Oh, come on. Stop staring. Come on, let's go. Well, since you asked so nicely, Archer, this is where the pack resides. It's also where other supernaturals come by. You see, some of them don't feel comfortable walking with humans, so they follow this road. It's something that we can only see. We can only walk on. And with a little bit of a 1+ invitation, you could walk with me as well. Despite you being human. You're trying to kill me. It's not always this lively, but we tend to be here on the day of the festival. Yeah, the festival. The kids around here love playing kickball. A sport also for humans. And again, sports are universal. I don't believe in the whole exclusive sport thing. Well, of course we'll have sports. We have them all the time. We have this one called Shift Around and Find Out. It's like a form of tag but with abilities. Something like we did earlier, but I wasn't cheating. Hey, you said no abilities. It's not my fault my natural sense of smell is not an ability. The people around here are happy. They're free. They don't have to worry about what's going on in the city. Yeah, my wife. She's been talking about it a lot. Well, yeah, I do. I know, right? I'm kind of amazed as well. She picked me out of all people. I do love her a lot. But it doesn't mean I can't introduce you to someone else who might have a better chance. Well, since you asked so curiously, we're going to a bar. Don't look at me like that. Going to a bar is not that bad, I promise you. You won't die. You'll get into a fight. You have me by your side also. Well, sure, a lot of things happen. Me get drunk? Oh, no, I don't even like liquor. Matter of fact, I don't think my wife would like me getting drunk. I mean, sure, if you can do some convincing, you might be able to join us. I'm just kidding. Oh, look, the bar is just up ahead. I'll guide you along this way. Hello everybody, what's up, it's your pal, your favorite old-time werewolf. Oh yeah, I know everybody here. Usually Vanessa's here on Fridays, but I'm not sure what's going on with her. Yeah, I've been trying to call her like crazy. I mean, I know she went up to, like, do a mission or whatever, and they said they got back, but her phone just keeps going to voicemail. Yeah, I've been calling her for 2 or 3 weeks straight. I'll see if I can call her again later on, or if it gets any worse, I'll just go up to her house. Yeah, I know where she lives. Me and her go way back. We're good friends. I know she may seem like a bit of an asshole at first, but trust me, Vanessa's a real sweetheart when you get to know her. Oh, can I get some water? Oh, and whatever my buddy orders is on me. I know it's expensive here, but I get everything here for free, so you'll be fine. It's called a valued customer discount. Yes, it's real, but you have to be a certain type of special to get one of those. Either famous or just downright they adore you. It has its pros and cons. There's this one streamer who got their code leak off of KFC. They got it leaked because they leaked it on stream. They opened it on stream. He never learns his lesson. Thank you for the water, my good man. What did you get? Tequila? Isn't that kind of strong? Oh, whatever, man. You do you.
Oh my? Is that who I think it is? It is! Hello, dear puppy.
Master, be careful. You're causing the poor girl to choke while she's drinking peacefully.
Hi, Selenia. I haven't seen the dear pup in ages. And this is how you treat me? I'm wounded because of you.
Enough with the dramatics. You're immortal, you can't be wounded.
Oh, you hurt me so. I taught you so much and this is my thanks I get. I taught you how to fly, how to tame dragons, how to swoon lovers. And I get a big pull away from a cute little puppy.
Silveen is fully capable of taking care of herself. Do not treat her like a stray dog. Guys, I'm right here.
How have you been, my little starlight?
I'm okay.
Oh, and who might this be? You didn't tell me you were bringing home gifts, Silveen.
Vixen, I would appreciate it if you didn't treat every newcomer like they are your pet.
But what's so wrong with that? I'm just admiring the beauty of this one.
Beauty or not, you're not using anyone at this bar or a spell on them, and you know that those are the rules here inspired by you.
Such a rule is not inspired by me. It was just there one day.
And what happened yesterday before it appeared?
Experimented on that poor girl. She couldn't walk in it. A few errors here and there. At the end of the day, though, she could walk again.
She went into cardiac arrest 3 days later, after being with you. Luckily, we took her to a doctor here, and the doctor here said she had too much magic consumption attacking her heart. She had to get purified and paid extra money.
That's a lot more serious than I assumed.
You are so damn lucky you didn't get sued.
Oh, please, I have money for days. They only need to keep me around for a certain amount of years, right? I'm immortal, so I can do that time even though it may be a bit of boring time. It's still time.
Master Vixen, that is not the point. The point is you could have killed someone trying to help them. All because you wanted to try out some unstable formula. When it comes to people's lives, even you taught me to stick to what you know, because you never know what can happen. You went against your own rule, your own moral code. Do you know what it's like for a student of yours to see their master step out of line on their own words? When your advice more than anybody helped me through my entire life. And to see you go against your own rules like this, how do you think that makes me feel?
Disappointed.
Look, next time just be careful. What if you were experimenting on me and I was the one with the broken leg?
I would go by the books. I don't want to risk fucking you up for life.
See? And that's because you care about me. I want you to treat those people like you would treat me. The people who deserve it anyway. They don't deserve to be dehumanized like this, and you know this. I am disappointed that you would even do that. Thank God the rule exists, but it shouldn't even have to exist in the first place. You've been conscious longer than I have. You've been alive longer than I have. For the years I could have been alive, I was in the in-between.
Yes, Great Witch of Aylesville. My sincerest apologies. It won't happen again.
Just promise me to be careful next time.
But of course, my love for you will not go without consequence. I miss my dearest student, and I'm proud to see you've grown to such a great woman. An exquisitely wonderful woman.
No, then. Sorry for arguing like that, Silveen. It's fine. People tend to get heated with things like this, but next time, maybe don't argue in the middle of the bar. You guys are quite the audience now.
Oh. Well then, instead of drinking, shall we go to the gambling room? Welcome to our grand casino. We've got games for everybody who's willing to gamble their life away because they are too poor to afford a real job.
Or they just want to have a good time. You ever consider that? It's her we're talking about. She doesn't consider anything.
Why, of course not, Archer. Places like these tend to hold a bit of value and a bit of an exchange.
Places like these make you sell your life, or keep it in a better events. I hope by coming with Silveen, you made the right choice.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
That you don't make good choices yourself. Have you talked to your wife?
And we're here. We're going to play a little game. This game is called poker.
We're not gambling, are we?
Oh heavens, no. Not on Archer's first day, at least.
So what happened anyway? Last time I checked, Selenia said you were visiting a kingdom.
Really? I suppose you could say it was... You see, I found one of Sarah's cousins.
You did?
Well, yes, indeed I did. I was so surprised to see Yuki Roosevelt out of all people. Her charming red hair. That woman was of royalty herself. Funny enough that she is.
If she's so royal, why is she serving as a knight?
Ay, Selenia, what did I say about attitude? People have their reasons for being the state that they're in. It's best to not get involved if you don't want any emotional construct.
I'll never understand people who have it all and can get it all, but they put themselves in a lower pedestal.
Yuki's just a kid who lost her family. Sure, she's an adult now, but her paranoia still shows that the past events still affect her even to this day.
But that's normal, right? I mean, Yuki's always been a bit of an introvert. There was even a time that she only used a whiteboard to talk before she actually started talking.
Trauma, dear. She was never a mute, she was traumatized.
I know, but I feel like Yuki's a really amazing person, you know? But it feels like she's going to whatever she's familiar with. It feels like she's living...
She's living her life in a prison, I know. Well, well, well. Look who decides to speak. No, it's not as simple as telling her, oh, by the way, your lifestyle's unhealthy, and I think you should get out more and communicate with people. You can't just tell someone that who's in delusional denial. Some things people have to realize themselves, overcome themselves. You can tell them anything you want, but at the end of the day, the choice is up to them to make. I've tried to open Roosevelt's mind, and my theory proves right. Time and time again. Every time I try to tell a person right from wrong, it's the same response. It's always the same argument, the same hobby, the same line of life. It's not my fault if she wants to be in denial. It's also not my fault if she refuses to listen to me. And if I'm right, that validation does feel good. However, some people just need to see things way too late. Yes, there's always a chance, algorithm to always dance to. But a year from now, or maybe longer than that, if she truly is in a high default denial, she'll see nothing but what she fears and everything that she is trying to protect. Because her own paranoia is bringing her down. People who say nothing but what they're afraid of don't know how to live. They don't know what life is. If all you see is your face and make a plan to survive every fear, you're not living life. You're living a survival game to constitute how long you can last. She's playing nothing but herself. That is why I cannot tell Roosevelt, so I have to pray on our angel instead.
Angel? Yuki is a knight for one. And the half-breed that she knows is an angel and is part human. However, no one else is present in the kingdom. I looked into their staff before, and it's literally just no one but those two. Not sure what's going on in their mind, but it's so isolated. I can tell the ruler is in a kingdom, which is lonely. Not sure what's going on in their mind, but it's so isolated I can tell the ruler is in a kingdom, which is lonely. No parents, no maids, no butlers, no knights, just Yuki. If that's the case, it's no different than living in solitary. I know. I know better than anyone what it's like to be isolated for years on end. To feel like no one sees you. To feel like no one knows you exist. Because you are in the universe. A universe and all on your own. But that sounds horrible. We should say hi, you know? Like, have them come out, interact with others, make some more friends. Oh, maybe they can meet Vanessa and you and Vixen.
Oh, please. Maybe they can meet your archer friend. Assuming Yuki approves. The only reason I'm allowed to be around such a majestic creature is because Roosevelt knows we made a deal. Roosevelt wasn't around for that contract deal. Because I made sure of that. Both of you don't have the power that I have. Selenia would never on her own accord as well.
I don't care enough to do so.
My point proven. That kid has been so isolated that I think it's nearly impossible for them to know what common humanity is. That kid only knows royalty equity. Yuki is the girl that is trying to protect the dear angel by letting them be considered in their own royal palace. Money is great and fantastic, but money doesn't mean jack shit if you can't even say hello to a neighbor or a friend. I told Roosevelt this. I told Roosevelt to let them go outside. When I visited the last few couple days, I showed them the cruelty of humanity. Roosevelt looked anxious, like the Highness was shattered. At the realization that the Highness was living better than anybody else in the entire fucking world, where we are struggling to cure a virus, so nobody ends up like the people in Grangsel.
You went to Grangsel?
I had to. If Yuki Roosevelt is going to tell the truth, I had to show the truth. Showing the truth is more powerful than whatever nonsense of words she's spouting. The Majesty needs to know what reality is, because right now they're in a paradise that only most of us could ever dream of. I wish I was that delusional. I wish I didn't see anything harmful that way. That way I can be that free. But I know that feeling as well.
Vixen, it's not a good feeling. White lies are being protected, and the dangers of the world might seem like the best thing in life, but it'll make you feel inferior, like you don't know what purpose you're serving, and you wonder if there's anything more than where you are right now. I know for a fact that that angel has no idea how important they are, and they probably believe they are less than what they seem. So why does Yuki do it?
Because she doesn't want her dear Highness to be hunted down and killed. She's so delusional that she didn't even trust me at first, like I had other motives as a powerful immortal witch. If I'm immortal, I'm already suffering because I don't want everyone I care about to die before I do. Nobody wins at life, and nobody wins in immortality. What did you say? Sarah.
Having fun gambling?
Rena?
Hello, dear.